welcome back to RimWorld. JC here, and you join us as the comms console has blipped into life. Incoming transmission from main base. Ooh. Now then, let's see if I remember the buttons. It's been a while since I've had to do something like this, you know, since the last series, of course.
Go in, JC. Main base here. Are you even answering this? Did you even build what we asked you to build?
Yes, I'm here. I built it. I can hear you. What do you want? We're busy here.
Yeah, well, we've got the data you asked for, you muppet. Now then, you'll be receiving a data package. It contains at least preliminary data on vehicles, like you asked us to do before you shot off in a ship. You didn't even leave us enough supplies to keep Kitty happy. Luckily enough, some pirates came along and they're keeping her entertained. But you don't care about that. So, also in this data package will be some more stuff on fortifications. We thought you might need that. There's some other generalized stuff in there to get you going. It's mostly defensive, but there is vehicles things for you to be getting on with. What else was in this package? It's a rather large data package. It will take a while to download. Yes, have fun with that. Whatever rates the Empire is charging you for this little job. But, yes, we have received some strange communications from that planet you're on. Or at least the Empire forwarded us some data that might be relevant, and it turns out, yes, there is an AI jamming field. Either natural to the planet or artificial. We have not been able to assess at this current moment in time. It will take a lot more processing power, which has currently been assigned to sifting through the data banks. You really do leave us an interesting job when you bugger off. So, yes. Ironically, it turns out you can't use AI-driven defenses. So part of the data packet is a lot of manned defenses. Get used to standing behind a gun fixed to the floor, because you're going to be doing a lot of it on that planet, because there's no AI. Have fun. On that note, that's home base. Out.
After hearing all of that and then just cutting the line, JC kind of curses slightly. He did leave home base with a lot of data to sift through, which means they haven't been able to look into other things that could have been really important. Oh well, he pushes the button to download the data packet and then forwards the data as it comes in to the high-tech research bench, which, if I now let it go, which now allows us to do this stuff. It's all come in. You know, these are standard blowback turrets, although they're useless because they're automated, but they are part of the system going forwards. I have a mod that allows me to hide things from the build menu. I will be hiding the automated guns as they appear, so I can't build them. That is a requirement I have put in myself. So yeah, permanent fortifications, and then that was that bit. Biorefining. We also got vehicles. We got the vehicle data. Which is basic vehicles, which follows on from biofuel refining. It's almost as if JC knew he was going to need to make some kind of fuel network, because he asked them to look into vehicles, and vehicles normally require a fuel source of some sort. We can't get complex vehicles because that requires a multi-analyzer. So we'll assign basic vehicles to come after the multi-analyzer. You do multi-analyzer, that, install the multi-analyzer, complex. That's about it. Oh no, there's combat vehicles. Ah, that's handy. APC? Tango? I think that's an APC. Oh yeah, those are APC in a tank. We can also slap fabrication in after that as well. So, all the really handy things. But we got a massive research queue, so they can get on with that. Either JC or Rika can be getting on with that. Meanwhile, we need to figure out, of course, we need to put in a storage shelf. A wall refrigerator, adjustable shelf. Where's the shelves? What kind of furniture is it? I always thought it was under storage, but I don't have a shelf. Basic. My bad. That's because I added something. So I need to go pop that to the front of the list. That should have been unlocked at the start. I forgot that there was. I added some mods after I started the scenario, which means obviously when I made it, everything up to industrial was automatically unlocked, except that when you add a mod it doesn't. So they'll get through that, and I can put in a shelf that allows me to actually store these toolkits. You know, it's all technicalities. What's my grid like? Oh, right, there we go. Big shell closing, and 10 other items. Can I prototype? Hey, look, a small shelf. There you go, small wooden shelf. Botched. There we go. The advantage is, if they botch it, it drops 100% of the resources. Which is nice. Kit, no. Repair kit, sewing kit, weapons kit. There we go. And that is preferred. Thank you. Job done. Just disassemble that chunk. Ah! Where is our first chunk of steel? It is out there. That's our first chunk of underground steel. Should we need it? There's that. But I'm going to carry on letting it cook because I need it closer to home. Preferably, do have a very strange water texture. I mean, it's an ocean. What do you expect? Don't have that on inland water, it's just ocean water. I suppose that draws a difference between fresh and salt water. Don't ask me, it's a cosmetic change. Never noticed it because I don't really normally have a mad rat. A mad rat. Well, I'm pretty sure someone will shoot it. Or stab it. Oh, look, basic storage is done. Hey, he's onto complex storage. Moving on. Oh. Good job. Just boom. Dead. Well, oh, no, he's off to sleep. Somebody's off to sleep. You know, grab that. File it into here. We do have 11 intellectual. Yes. We do have some plants growing. Obviously, we have heel root. We have bell peppers, which kind of should be a bigger batch, but meat hooks and skips and stuff like that. That's handy. Right, corn plant. So we've got peppers and corn, and this. But one of the mods I do have allows me to have bills, which is why this one's called cloth, and it's actually got grow cloth up to a certain amount, then move on to Devil Strand. It allows us to manage. I haven't quite got. It allows us to manage wealth by only having a certain amount in storage, and not just going on forever and just getting a massive. Handy. It's a nice and relatively easy way of stopping wealth bloat. I'd like some concrete tiles, please, just in there. Just so that you can come down here and go straight into there. You've got armour that helps you build things, and you still botched it. Never mind. I'm pretty sure there's got to be something else you two can be doing. I mean, I put... cleaning is a 3. Fishing is a 4. That's how low on the list it is. Never mind. Bog's Goods Trader. Well, that's nice. Here we are. They're asking for things. So, oh, this is the faction. Faction, yes. This is CJF. It's the Security Division, and this is subject to change. So I will randomize it until for hope. There you go. For hope. That is subject. If somebody does suggest a decent enough name, it will be put in. Meanwhile, they will continue. Transport port cache. Oh. Some of the locals are dropping in. That does remind me, we do kind of need a prison. And a crematorium. Well, they did say something about extra bits of data, and sifting through it kind of came to our knowledge. Is this Prefab catalogue? It's one of those. We'll slap it in there. Complex research, that. Right, one of the other things I need to do is we're going to need a crematorium. I think it's under production. I think. There we go, electric equipment door. Made out of concrete. Just on the back there. That'll do. Oh, right next to a meditation spot. No. Ah, of course. Right next to all the rest of the rubbish and shit. Perfect. Slap it there. I do remember that it does need... Hold on. That. There. Understand in a minute. Build roof. There you go. So that needs to be put in and a roof put on. Then we can cremate the bodies. Rather handy, but we've got this prefabs thing that they sent through. It's just like a collection of prefabricated things, and you can buy them for silver, which is kind of handy. But here's a prison, small prison for 600. We can afford that. That's it. Huge prison, indoctrination barracks. Dungeon, an old style prison, a prison hospital, or just a small prison would do if it's all the same. With vanilla furniture extended architect, you get access to a variant using prison walls and prison door. Yes, which we have, and it's almost all of our silver. Here we are. Research needed. Yeah. Stone cutting, smithing, complex furniture. Got that. No mods or DLC now. Suggested mods, not essential to have, is vanilla furniture expanded. Architect. We've got it. Prefab dimensions 13 by 10. Order now with architect. It takes your silver and drops that. And you figure, where the hell am I going to put that thing? Probably over here. Hold on, I can right click there. Ah, yeah, there we go. Deploy that. So, it is... It did say what it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I just click here, right? Go to the hospital. Go on that, and it tells me it's 13 by 10. 13 by 10. Well, how does that help me? Well, you go into planning, you go here, you go plan. Right up against there. That's 10 and that's 13. Now that works. It goes in there. Same little street things. I can turn these into defensive areas for drop pod, anti-drop pod stuff. Very handy. But what I can now do is tell you're building the roof. I tell you what, I'd prefer you to deploy this. Where is the center point? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's the center point. So I'd say there. Was I right? Yes! Haha! You can undeploy it and then move it. Or you can just build. And we're going to push this button. And we're just going to build it. It's been deployed, it's ready. Poof. Oh, it's deployed. Perfect, eh? Brilliant. That's the power of prefabs, mate. Then what you do is you remove the plans. And look at this and go, that's nice, that's wooden. It's a painted wooden wall. I assume, yes, it's a painted wooden wall. Please replace it with concrete. This is a concrete base we have here. Thank you very much. Wow, yeah, you're taking no. I don't know why there's a shelf there, but I'm just going to leave it for cosmetic values. And yeah, you've got a torch. Lamp. We've got slightly better things here now, friend. We've got one of these. It's called... stick it right there. Now it says it's only going to cool this area here, but in actual fact it will cool this one. No, it doesn't actually. These act as solid walls even though they're not. We had this problem in another... in the previous playthrough actually. It doesn't actually let temperature through, but I think it lets light through. But either way, we've got a prison block. That's the fastest I've gotten a prison block before. It helps if you actually set them all to be actual prisoners. One of them gets a slightly bigger room. Ooh, fancy. Don't know why. Why does that person deserve a bigger room than the rest? Who knows? The flooring. Marble flagstone. I'll just leave it. There you go. Right. Job done. Build the roof there. Roofed? Yes, it comes with a constructed roof. We're getting some wood out of this. Now what I do need to do is supply it with some power, if I can find my power cable conduits. Up to there. Power line to there. Power line to there. Done. That's it. What I will do is disallow that for the time being until he's finished replacing all the walls. Then he can build the power line. Now I can re-enable that. Botching it a lot. As I thought, yes. But yeah, it's not actually... I would have to go into here, I'd have to go temperature, vent. I have to spend a little bit more steel putting vents in. That's due to game mechanics only. It's bloody annoying, but there we go. It's online. That can be deconstructed. Take that out. It's all lit. This has lit this entire area, but we had to put the vents in to get them to equalize temperature. We now have biorefining. We're doing permanent structures. Good, good, good. But we've got a prison. Because one of the things we will need to do is to actively recruit and convert people. Concrete. Oh, of course. Oh, isn't that convenient? We've just got a raid. Make concrete forever from blocks. If I receive blocks, I get concrete from it. But I do need to make chunks. Do until 100, I would have said. 100. Oh no, I don't want to do 200, 100, don't I? 200. 100, so I can do construction projects. Yeah, that's fine. Chunks. Ingredient radius. Just around yourself, like that. Perfect. I will set some of these non-existent chunks. Because we don't have any chunks. This map used to have chunks, but they're all gone. You'd think, oh no, what do we do? Well, actually what you do is you install this. Just install that. That's one of the advantages of a deep drill. You can just drill the ground and get chunks. But we have a raider incoming. You'll prepare for a while, then attack. Sir, you're armed with a knife. Backpacks. Something I will need to make once we start getting cloth in. That does remind me. No, that's an ammunition bench. That one. That's vanilla apparel expanded. Bulk capacity. Okay, hold on. Because there are different... What? Radio pack. Allowing spotters to call in accurate long-range fire support from afar. Works in conjunction with binoculars. Okay. Aha. There's the combat extended backpack. Or the vanilla layer backpack, left and right shoulders, bulk of 30, bulk capacity of 30. It is identically the same. Oh, except that this requires less time to work to make it, but requires more fabric. Always have one. You can use leathers. Hey, we can actually get, we've got heavy fur. Not bad. Wools, cloth, devil strand, hyperweave, nano weave. Ooh, fancy. I can taint quick all that, but I can automatically dye the item if I want it to be a certain style or colour. I don't. I just want it basic at this point. Right, there we go. Make a backpack. Of course, it requires less textiles. This is a very bad place to store everything, but matey boy over there is going to wait. So we're going to let him wait. We're just going to sit here for a bit. And, well, we might as well get it going. Go, carry on. Storage. Very big shelf. Big shelf. Requires steel. We have no steel. We have no steel. Oh. We don't have a lot of steel. Oh dear. Small rolling ladder. Let's just have a big shelf then. Just have a wooden big shelf. It's just for storing textiles. Oh, JC, yeah, you carry on doing that. Neko, you are meditating, but you don't really need to. And you're researching. You two. Oh, would you look at that? You're in time to join the party. You two missed. Oh, not anymore. Would you look at that? Though he's bleeding out in 0.5 hours. Right. You two out here. JC, go about your business. We are going to attempt. I'm going to use some of my side power, stabilize him. You get out there. Attempt to stabilize if they can get there in time. He is stabilized. Right. Tend to him. Stand guard. You get our meds. You're being medicined, mate. Capture him. Stand out. I mean medical emergency. He's been patched. Nicely as well. Blood loss severe, but he's been stabilized. What is he? He is... Oh, he's a toxer? Oh no, he's a genie. Oh. Well. This is interesting. We will have to... Or Miss Elder. Yeah, Elder. Mr. Elder here at age of 45. Yeah, well, it's kind of... Might very well be a new member. A little bit of shooting. Really good at melee. But good at shooting. Crafting. Phenomenal crafting. Artistic. Have some art. And intellect. Great intellectual genes. It's a small problem with these ones, though. Very slow wound healing. No immunity. Ugh. Though the antibiotics is a thing, huh? No wonder he almost died quickly. Damn! They're haemophilic, so they don't clot very easily. Along with very slow wound healing and blue blood. And at least they're not very hungry. Slow diseases carry special antibodies in their blood that slow down progress of any infection and disease, giving them more time to obtain medical care. He's hauled that away. Okay, so on that note, we have a prisoner. We have a potential new recruit, and could become the main researcher, freeing up JC and Rika to do other things. I don't know what the other things are, but we'll figure it out. So, on that note, we'll let them convert the prisoner to their ideology, and only when they have converted, they will start recruiting. Yeah, convert then recruit. There we go, job done. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.